Good morning, Grand Rising, hola, hello, happy day, whatever we're supposed to say. Tracy with Sweet Spot E-Magazine, thank you, thank you to the subscribers. Thank you for the views, for the comments, for the likes, for the shares. Thank you for everything. I appreciate each and every one of you. Let me kind of tweak these blinds a little bit because they're about to blind me. That's better. All right, so we're just going to jump in. So this morning, it's funny. Not like, funny, but funny. I'm thinking about times in the past. Times in the past when I was around certain people and I would tell them things about messages that were given to me to share with them. And they ignored it. They chalked me up as crazy. They said, "Oh, she is so Lulu in the brain. This girl, forget her. She's crazy. She's eccentric. She's mentally unstable." But it was those same people that I warned something was going to happen. Even tried to argue with them not to do the thing. And it wasn't just one or two people, it's been a few people. And they did the thing anyway. And immediately after they did the thing, or while they were doing the thing, guess what? It didn't work. They got caught, they got busted, they got reprimanded, they got put in prison, they got put in jail, they got whatever it was. Something was taken away from them. Whatever it was. So this morning, I just felt the need to make a post on Facebook saying it's very careful who we follow, because we could be following the devil. The devil doesn't walk around with a pitchfork and a tail and some horns. The devil walks around looking like everyone else. But it's when we sell our soul to the devil because we are believing the devil can take us somewhere, can give us something that God cannot. That's where we fuck ourselves. Selling our soul to the devil. I'm just going to jump in. Bottom of the deck, we got financial constraints. I'm telling you, selling your soul to the devil is just like that. You're left out. You're left empty, wondering, feeling like a sucker, feeling like a loser, feeling like you just took a big motherfucking L. When we sell our souls to the devil. Spirit, this is too many cards. But I'm going to take this first one. Rest and rejuvenation. Spirit is saying, you know what? If you haven't already, I suggest that you rest. I suggest you look at some things. I suggest you really pay attention to who you're following and what you're doing and everything else. And it's almost like we have to take a journey. We have to take a journey. We have to have that balance in our life. And this is not just the balance of love, good and evil. This is the balance of us. Knowing that where our Most High is. Knowing that what is going to bring us victory. And it's not following the devil. It's not selling our soul for something that we think someone can give to us. Because can't nobody give us nothing. God gives it. And God takes it away. Bottom of the deck, we got temperance. Healing. Someone needs some healing. Someone needs some balance. Someone needs to call out to God. Someone needs to ask God to show them everything and don't stop showing them until they can get their ass back to where they need to go. The Ten of Coins, the Hangman, the Knight of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. Someone is thinking about something. Someone is not just thinking about something. Someone is making a decision that they're going to have to talk to someone. They're going to have to do something that they didn't want to do. They're going to have to talk about something that they didn't want to talk about for a long time coming. This is someone who feels that, not just feels, but they almost fear that what they have to say will have somebody walk away from them. But once again, I'm not a person that deals in fear. I only deal in strength. I only deal in the truth. I only deal in integrity. If you can't come give it to me motherfucking straight, get the fuck up out of my face. That's how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. Because it's enough to have to fucking deal with bullshit ass lies from people that you don't know. But then whenever you fucking mix that with people that you do know, that's where I become cutthroat. Don't let fear stop you. The devil wants you to live in fear because then the devil knows they won. As long as you live in fear, as long as you're afraid to do what you got to do, as long as you're afraid to do what you got to do, which is speaking the truth, the devil wins. And that's just that. That is just that. Somebody needs to get rid of these burdens. Somebody needs to make a fresh start. Someone is at the end of their rope and they are thinking about, you know what? It's time for me to leave everything with this motherfucking group because this group has done nothing but weigh me down. This group has done nothing but cause me harm. This group has done nothing but keep me stuck. This group has done nothing for me. Three of Coins and the Hermit. Somebody's been thinking about that group. They've been thinking about, you know what? What have they really done for me lately? What have they really, truly done for me lately? And this is the answer. This is the answer. They caused you a tower moment with someone that you love dearly. And they also made the wheel of fortune start turning in the opposite direction. And someone has to have that rest and that rejuvenation. Someone has to do some deep thinking. Someone has to do some healing. Someone has to get rid of that envy. And somebody knows that they need to get on their motherfucking journey. Because it didn't fuck the other person up like they thought. They thought it was going to hurt them. No, The devil wants you to think that what you do to somebody else is going to hurt them. But God has already said, babies, listen to me. What you do, how you act, how you behave towards another, it only affects you. Only affects you. Doesn't affect anyone else. Doesn't hurt anyone else. They thought that it was going to hurt this person. Not at all. Not at all. And now secrets have to come out. Now they have to step up. Now they have to go on their journey. Now they have to dig deep within themselves to figure out why. Or why not? Or what for? It's like, it's sad. It's sad that people cannot see you for who you really are. It's like some people can only see you for what they can use you for. And if they think that they can't use you for nothing, or build with you, or you have something that they can ultimately take, then they're going to take it and they're going to go on. Because it's not like it's a real relationship that they want. They just want what they can take from you. They just want this energy that they can get from you. They want to energy harvest you. That's it. Because and it's like it's one of those things of because I was thinking, how do people know they are being harvested for their energy? And the most I can recollect, the most I can understand or think about is that, when you separate yourself from these people, from this person, from this situation, it's almost like you've heard that saying, a breath of fresh air. Me personally, I felt like it was a breath of fresh air. Sure, I still think about people in the past. I still think about the times in the past. I still think about my past, but then I start thinking about all the tricks that they did, all the games that they played, all the bullshit that they made up on me that wasn't even the truth, and what I had to do to get out of that. It wasn't the outside that I had to do. It was the inside. It was me. It started in here. It was like I had to work on me. I had to gain my strength. I had to do this by myself so I could be strong enough to step out, away from those that were trying to unalive me. And these people, 2 of them were my parents. Others, siblings. And another, an old ass, empty, decrepit, sick, sorry soul whose mother, his own mother, cast him out, kicked him out when he was 15. So these are the people that I was around. And this took years. This took years for me to get away from that. But I got away. God delivered me. And that's the truth. It's like, sometimes people want to go, I don't know about that relationship. I think that I can sacrifice this one. They're not doing too good. They this, they got that, they got bills, they got this, they don't live in a good house, they live in a bad neighborhood, they're this and that. Their car's not good. Look at how they dress. I can sacrifice this one. Only for God to say, you's a fool. You's a dumb fool. Because the one that you felt so confident to sacrifice, that's my favorite one. That one I put in your life to help you. But I see that you didn't want that help. I see that you feel that you can do it all alone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my one, the only one that was there to help you. I'm going to take that one away from you. And where you wanted to watch that one struggle, you wanted to watch that one just try and tread water in the middle of the ocean, 100 miles in the middle of the ocean and 100 miles on each side. You wanted to watch that one tread water to see how long they could tread until they could sink. And then whenever they started going under, instead of you saying, here's my hand, let me pull you up, you were like, put some water on top of them, help them sink quicker. Here, push them down. Push them down. Sound kind of familiar? Bottom of the deck, we got the lovers. It's about the relationships that we choose. It's about the people that we choose to believe blindly, without question, without a shadow of a doubt. It's those people that we choose to believe without questioning. Those are the ones that are there to hurt us. Just like this Queen of Wands. Because we know that Queen of Wands is that witchy bitch. We know she got all types of tricks. We know she likes to have all those little bags of tricks and all those little words that she wants to say to spin the situation how she wants it to be. But guess what? Someone is finding out that as much as they try to build with that kitchen witch, that bitchy kitchen witch, that they were just building with the devil. That was it. Spirit saying, listen, you was trying to build with the wrong one, dummy. That's why your shit didn't work out. And what did you do? This Queen of Cups, the one that you should have been building with, what'd you do with her? What'd you do with her? Or him? Confirmation from my phone. Someone is finding out that, you know what they thought was going to be happiness, what they thought was going to be their wish come true, isn't. It is not their wish come true. In fact, it's turning out to be a freaking nightmare. And whereas they thought that they was casting somebody else out to be alone, they're finding themselves completely alone. Completely alone. They're finding themselves to be in the same situation that They thought they was putting somebody else in. They thought they was too good. They thought their shit didn't stink. They did. They thought, this person won't do this to me because I am who I am. I'm who I am. They ain't gonna do this to me. And guess what? They did it to you. Just like they did it to this Queen of Cups. Just like you did it to this Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups that you see now is your happiness. Now was the one that you should have been with. Now was the one that you played those games and those tricks on. And just like they start off with cards here and they go into nothing. That's exactly how you treated that relationship. Like it was nothing. But now someone is having to take stock because they know that this Queen of Cups, this woman, this person, could be a man, could be a person, it's the person in the energy, is also extremely connected to spirit, extremely connected to God, is sitting on the right hand side of God. They see now that that's the person that they should have made that move towards. That's the person that they need to make a move towards. It's almost like I hear God saying, you know what? Ain't shit changing for you until you get shit straight. But this highly intuitive Queen of Cups, this person who's sitting on the right-hand side of God, this person who's truly in the heavenly kingdom. It's like this person is already happy. This person is already filled with joy. This person is already complete. I just don't understand why people don't understand. I just don't understand why people don't understand. I mean, it's like if you see something that says, touch this, and something's going to, if you touch this with your finger, if you touch this button with your finger, something's going to come down and immediately chop your finger off. There's going to be somebody that touches it. Because like they're too stupid to understand. This is a warning. This is a message. This is saying something is going to happen if I do something, and somebody's going to do it, and it's going to happen. I just don't understand how people cannot understand. Now I know that I saw a card. Here it is. Flip over. Yes. But them not understanding, them thinking that whenever they sacrificed you, they thought they were going to be happily ever after. Nothing else was going to get them down. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. My, oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine heading my way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. But it didn't turn out like that, did it? And they're being forced to look at everything in another light. They're being forced to look at themselves. They're being forced. They're being forced to sit down. Not only are they being forced to sit down, they're being forced to acknowledge how important this relationship really is. They're being forced to have to tell the truth to themselves. How important this relationship is. And that's while they're working on themselves. And so their main concern is not so much about this person. It's more still about what's everybody else gonna think. Who gives a shit what everybody else thinks? Worry about yourself. Worry about your own salvation. Worry about what's good for you. Worry about your book of life that you are writing. Worry about your future. Worry about your prodigy. Worry about your legacy. Worry about what you have going on, and don't give a flying fuck about what everybody else thinks, because guess what? They don't give a flying fuck about what you think. They don't. They want you to think that they do, but they don't. Because they want you to still feel like, oh, I have to worry about their feelings. I have to think about what they're doing. But you don't. You just have to figure you out. You have to figure you out. You have to be at a point in your life where you feel good about who you are. Not about who they say that you need to be. Not about who they're trying to tease you. Oh, this person this person that. You feel good about yourself. Feel strong about yourself. Have the esteem. Place yourself high. Have the loyalty within yourself. Because everyone else, they will leave you. They will forsake you. They will stab you in your back, and they will leave you to be unalived. Have that loyalty, that commitment, the drive, the passion for yourself. This person is still figuring things out. They're still uncovering. It's like they feel so overwhelmed right now. Like, how could I not have seen all of this? How did I miss all of this? Was I choosing to be blind? Was I choosing not to see? What else, Spirit? Someone is thinking about their next move. They are. They are thinking about their next move of where they need to go. And it's almost like I just get the feeling that they're trying to save face. But you know what? Sometimes when you fuck up, you can't save face. You can just say, I'm starting all over. It is what it is. I've done it. I messed up. I fucked up. I did this. I did that or whatever. But then you have to just start all over. That's what they call the Phoenix Rising. You just have to accept it. Give it over to God. Have the strength to move forward. And go towards that Queen of Pentacles. You just have to. You have to. Everybody has free will. Everybody has free will. For sure. And you know what? I'm the type of person that I've been through it all. There ain't nothing I haven't been through. Trust me. I've been through it all. So I know from experience, sometimes you just have to keep going. No matter how much it hurts, no matter how much it shocks you, no matter what it is, you have to continue to keep working on yourself. Keep moving forward. Don't let anything come and make you imbalanced. And it's rough. It's hard. Because trust me, the devil is going to throw shit your way. Shit that you thought that you would never, ever, ever have to deal with. Shit that you thought, oh, I just hear that on TV. But surely, that wouldn't happen to me. We have the Ace of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Four of Pentacles. Someone knows the truth. Someone knows the truth. But they're keeping it to themselves. They're still keeping it to themselves because they are afraid. They're afraid to talk to that person. They're afraid to tell that person, this is what I worked on. This is what I did in the situation. Because they're afraid that person will know that they took them for granted. They're afraid to talk about that. They're afraid to share it. But guess what? Share it. You know why? Because the other person already knows. The only thing that you're doing whenever you share it with the other person is you're trying to clear your karma. That's it. That's it. Once you talk about those secrets, you're trying to clear your karma so that the wheel of fortune turns in your favor and not against you, because then God sees this person grew the fuck up. This person has learned a lesson, hopefully. And this motherfucker is stepping up to the damn plate. Finally. So God says, let me go ahead and give them a little bit of a break. Because right now, this person is fighting a battle that they have. They don't even understand why they're fighting this battle. They don't even know what's going on. They just know they feel like they have to defend themselves. And they're so tired. They're tired from all these attacks. And now they are feeling left out. Now they are feeling like everybody's over there and they're here by themselves. They're feeling abandoned. The same way that they wanted someone else to feel abandoned, they are feeling abandoned. You know why? Because the devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy. That's it. So this person is, I'm feeling good from my head to my shoes. That song. They're making a brand new, they're making a bold step. They're feeling passionate. They're ready to start something new. They're ready to start something over. They're ready to turn a leaf. They're ready to get on their journey because they are ready to find their path. They're ready to find out who they are. They're ready to find out what they're here for, why they're here, because it's not just to play these little mindless, childish games. It's not just to try and keep somebody else down or to try and ruin somebody else's existence. They need to find out what the fuck they're here to do, where their calling is, where they're supposed to be spiritually led. They want to find that answer because they're ready to be free. They are so ready to be free. They want to find that the answer within them, what they are supposed to be doing. And it's a journey. It's going to be a journey, especially if you're at the beginning, because you may have a ways to go. But this is where you build up that fortitude. This is where you build up that strength. This is where you don't give up. This is where you don't give in. This is where you don't go under. keep your goal in sight. Remember, this is what you just came through. And remember who you just delivered yourself from. This is what that devil energy caused you. Your entire life. This was your entire life. In a blink of an eye. It was like in the blink of an eye. The difference a day makes. One day you're riding high. The next day you're like, what the fuck? Because I can't reach nothing anymore. We have to be very careful who we follow. The devil is there to kill, to destroy, to separate, to cause chaos. The devil is the one that's going to sit there and tell you, shh, I got a secret. Don't tell so-and-so I said such and such, because I want that to sink into your mind. And I want that to permeate through your brain. And I want it to fuck you up, because if you tell so-and-so, they're going to tell you the truth, and you're going to be like, why you lie to me? And the devil's going to be like, what do you think I do? And the devil's going to be like, what do you think I do? Difference of day. The difference a day makes. The difference a day makes. So now, after you've had your own heart broke because of some bullshit that you thought was a great idea when you thought it was just affecting somebody else, now you see how it has affected you. Now you see that here's those 3 swords, but you have to have one right here just to defend yourself. So how did it turn out for you? How did it go? How did it really end up? Maybe somebody walked away. Maybe spirit walked away. Maybe spirit said, you know what? I've had it with you. And that would be a horrible thing for spirit to say, I have had it with you and your ass. I'm leaving you. I'm leaving you unprotected. I'm leaving you out in the cold. I'm leaving you to fend for yourself. I'm leaving you to fight the motherfucking devil. Because you want to be a devil in somebody else's life? I'm going to give it to you. Somebody is out in the cold. Somebody is having to do some serious spiritual thinking, serious spiritual healing. They have to do some deep prayer. They got to do some meditation. They have to do some purging. They have to do some cutting away of the old. They have to do a whole total shift of life. All because they're too stubborn. They're too stubborn. They think that they can just continue. They don't understand that fat meat really is greasy. They think that, oh, no. It's not greasy like that. It's greasy just like that. And now they're receiving judgment. Now they are receiving judgment. And it's justice. It is justice. But Spirit said, you know what? I need you to stop. I need you to end. I need you to put down whatever does not work and has not worked and was not about to work because it was not blessed by me. I need you to get yourself together. I need you to really look at yourself. Look at who you have chosen to become. Look at what you've chosen to do. And then I need you to kind of get yourself back together. I need you to open up your heart chakra. I need you to open up your throat chakra. Because look, he ain't trying to talk about nothing. Because look, his throat is all covered up. He ain't trying to talk about nothing. He don't even have a toe in the water. Spirit says you need to open up. You need to talk. You need to grow the fuck up. Or else you will be alone. And Spirit ain't talking about without. Spirit says you can have a whole host of people around you. But Spirit will make it that you feel alone. Alone. Singled out. Spirit is asking someone to get some strength. To answer that call. To do what they need to do. So that they can go where they need to go. So that they could be who they need to be, who Spirit wants them to be, because they have a job, they have a goal, they have a gift. It's time that they have to share their story. Somebody the first time didn't get the message. Someone needs to know this. Don't make me show you how utterly ruthless I can be. Meditation, relaxation, peace, joy. Asking God to please help you. Asking God to please save you. Asking God to please show you. Because there's only one love. We have several choices. We have free will. But there's only one love. One true love. And that's the love that we have for God. That's the love that we have for self. And that's the love that we show to others. It's all just one love.